Hey gang, this is Cal again. I just wanted to bring you this next hunt that went on out in Texas. We've been having a good time out in Texas, and I know a lot of those ranches out there are high fence ranches, and they have a lot of exotic game on them. And I never really was that interested in them when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I've really enjoyed getting to go to Texas. You see all kind of animals out there, and some of you, might think it's not as hard hunting or whatever. A lot of times it is. Sometimes it's very hard, but sometimes it's not. I mean, we're not. I'm not gonna make it up, but we just have a good time out there. And as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed just getting to watch all the animals and hunt and maybe not having to walk miles and miles like I used to when I was younger. This particular trip, I took my 7-year-old grandson, Tucker, and you'll get to meet him here in a minute. But he has really gotten into hunting, and he shoots a crossbow, shoots very well. And so I decided to take him this year and see what we could do. Scimitar oryx is one of the animals that I've been real interested in getting, but not gotten yet. And I thought maybe we could go out there and see if we couldn't find one. One other thing I want to say about those Texas ranches is that, and one of the reasons I started going out there is because all of my trips to Africa, I couldn't bring any of that meat home. So I started going out there. I shot a bison with my bow. It's on a previous video on this channel, and stocked my freezer. And I've heard how good a meat this oryx is, and so we went after one of those, and we had a ball. Okay, this is my grandson Tucker. Tucker, tell me your name and a little bit about you.
Hello, my name is Tucker. I'm about 7 years old, and I live in Mandeville. I live in Louisiana, Abita Springs. And a couple things about me is that I love the outdoors. I have a couple siblings, and well, I just like to go hunting, I guess.
Okay, good. Okay, after we got to the ranch, we went out and shot the crossbow and got it dialed in. Then we went out to the stand for the first afternoon hunt. We had this nice black buck come in. Of course, Tucker wanted to shoot it right away, but we made him wait.
Tucker, say that again. What'd you ask me?
But then he came back right before dark, and we decided to go ahead and let Tucker take a shot.
Can you see him through the scope? Try it now. See him? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. Look, put the top crosshair right where the black and the white meet. Is he clear of that window, Frank Cal? Huh? Is he clear of the window? Yes. Good shot.
At first glance, we thought Tucker had made a great shot on this black buck, but as he ran off, he didn't show any real signs of going down. We couldn't see any blood on the opposite side where the arrow should have come out, so we weren't real sure.
Oh man, what?
You can tell by this slow motion video, it looked like the shot placement was pretty good, but we just weren't sure if it got full penetration.
It looked like a good shot, didn't it? Might be just a hair low, but we'll see.
We followed the blood trail the next morning, and we spent several hours looking for the black buck, and we never could find it. The blood trail finally ran out. But Chuck, the ranch manager, felt like that we would find the black buck eventually.
So Tucker, tell me a little bit about what you liked about the Iron Game Ranch.
Well, I kind of liked the people were pretty nice, and the food was really good, and we saw a lot of animals. I thought that was kind of cool.
Okay, we did see a lot of animals, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so tell me a few of the animals we saw.
Well, we saw some scimitar oryx.
Scimitar oryx, yes.
And we saw black buck, we saw bison, we saw zebra, Cape buffalo, doll sheep.
Texas doll sheep.
Yeah, Texas doll
Yeah.
sheep.
Those
black.
animals with the big curved horns.
Yeah.
Remember them? What were they called? Sable.
Yeah, sable.
We saw a bunch of sable.
We saw some Cape buffalo, which normally live in Africa, but
Yeah.
yes.
And what did we see when we were in the blind?
We saw some axis deer,
Mm-hmm.
some nilgai,
Okay.
some
Eland.
eland. Yeah,
Yeah, we
eland.
saw some eland.
Then I can never remember what the deer looked like. It was like the kind of like
Oh, the fallow deer.
Fallow deer.
Yeah, we saw a lot of fallow
We
deer.
saw white fallow deer too.
Oh yeah, we saw a lot of whitetails too, didn't we?
All right, here's just a few clips of some of the animals we saw. I don't care who you are, when you're hunting and you get to see a lot of stuff and there's a lot of action, it's just more fun. So we visited the Iron Game Ranch in February of 2025, and it was chilly. There was a cold front moved in, and we had some really cold wind and cold temperatures. Tucker's trying to catch a fish, bass, in the stocked ponds they got there, but temperatures were so cold that the fish weren't biting much. That next morning we got up, and I'm including a little footage here. It's kind of dark, it's kind of hard to see, but we were excited because this was our first time to have scimitar oryx come into a blind.
When he stops.
It's kind of hard to tell here in this dark footage, but there was a nice bull in this bunch. And as it turns out, the scimitar oryx is kind of like the gemsbok or the regular oryx in Africa. The females have horns too, and a lot of times the females' horns are longer than the males. The males broom theirs off, but the males are usually always heavier, and sometimes it's easier to tell by looking at the thickness of the horns. We had this nice bull in this morning, but he kept pushing those cows around that feeder, and we never did get a shot at that bull. close to the town of Fredericksburg, Texas, so we went in one day and did a little sightseeing.
Right, we just went to the Clear River ice cream shop. Now Tucker's getting his horse riding in while he's still a little kid.
It's never gonna stop.
Here we are waiting on Tucker again. Took his shoes off for some reason. This is out our cabin door. Some big bucks out here in Texas. The Iron Game Ranch has a lot of African animals. So we went out one day riding around to see what we could see.
Hoping that we can see a buffalo.
Yeah, there's several buffalo over there, isn't there?
Oh, there's a Cape buffalo right there.
Where?
Right.
There's the zebras.
Yeah, the zebras. And
Where's
there's
the-
a Cape buffalo.
I don't see it.
See, look. Pops.
Which side of the zebras is it?
It's right. If you go to the buffalo.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Yeah, you see
Oh
that?
yeah, he's looking right at us.
Cape buffalo. He found some horn.
What did you say, Chuck? Oh, I bet you have been eating that side.
There's 7 bucks in there. I counted the bucks. 8, 9. Looks like the front zebra's lumping or something.
Think he's limping?
Yeah, he looks like it. Looks like one of them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Oh, the black buck are fighting hard.
These are a little bigger.
Oh yeah.
Can I shoot one? Okay, shoot
Oh,
one.
that brown one's real big.
Can we shoot him?
We're gonna try for the scimitar. All right, this is our last afternoon. We headed to the blind, and we had a really good hunt this day. We saw all kind of animals, including this big bunch of eland that came in. As the eland came in to feed, we kind of got the feeling that we may not see any scimitar oryx this trip. So the guide had offered, they were needing to get rid of a couple of these cow eland, so he offered us a good deal on shooting a female eland just to control their population. And this was a big one right here, and female. And we thought for sure we were going to get a shot at this female eland, but we never did. They kept facing us, or they walked off. But we had a great hunt watching them. You can see there's 2 bulls here fighting in the background. But one interesting thing, there's a feeder on the other side of the field over there. And as those eland left, they stopped by that other feeder and they emptied it out. They just ate it all. And I was thinking that wasn't going to be good for us. And then right towards the end of the day, this group of scimitar oryx came in. They went to that feeder first, and it was empty. And so they got some water and headed towards our feeder.
He's at the back of the feeder. He's walking to the right side of the feeder. He's facing us. Okay, he just got to the feeder. Oh, here it comes. He's on the right side of the feeder. Okay, you see him? He's broadside. You see the one behind the black bug? Can you put it right on the shoulder? He's looking this way. Wait for him to turn. Right in his on the shoulder. Do it right now. Dog bend. Right in his armpit. Yep. You drilled him. 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 Watch him. Watch him. He's about to go down.
Oh, yeah.
You drilled him, Tucker.
Let's go.
That's the big bull from this morning.
Yes.
Tucker. Hey, buddy. Watch him, Bubba. Watch him.
I don't see him.
He's in the middle. Just watch. He's about to tip. Dude, you smoked it. What did you see him limping? He's about to tip. He's about to tip. Just give it a second. I mean, you drilled him. You drilled him. Okay, give him a second. Give him a second. They're a tough animal, but I mean, you smoked him. You smoked him, buddy. You smoked him. Just keep an eye out there. Keep an eye out there. He's gonna tip here shortly. He's kind of limping away. He's the only one that's walking away. He's leading the group a little bit. Yeah, but hey, dude. Oh, there he went. He just went down. He just went down. Hey, but his head's still up, so. Good job, buddy.
The last day.
Dude, the last evening on.
I can't believe all those things came all the way across that field.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you're the man. That's what we came here for.
That's a nice one,
You
dude.
drilled him.
Nice.
You drilled him. He's gonna take some time to expire, but you smoked him.
All right, go ahead. I mentioned earlier that we had some cold weather while we were in Texas in February. The last morning we woke up and it was snowing, and the weatherman said it was 19 degrees outside, but the wind was really howling. It said the wind chill factor was 0. So we were glad we had gotten our scimitar the afternoon before. You can see how the ice built up on the grass right along the edge of this lake. It was that cold. Here's Tucker at Mamacita's eating French fries and chicken nuggets.
They're good. Playing arcade games.
Okay, about 2 days after we got home from Texas, we got a call from our hunting guide, Adam Roberts, and they had found Tucker's black buck. So unfortunately the birds had gotten to it, and the cape wasn't any good, but the horns were still good. So they offered me a chance to come out if I'd like and try to get a black buck that had broken horns that they wouldn't be able to sell anyway, and then I could use the cape to get Tucker's black buck mounted. So I certainly appreciated that opportunity. I had some miles saved up for Delta for a plane ticket, so I flew out and got an opportunity to get a black buck that had a broken horn.
just double check. Oh no, you smoked them.
All right, I just want to say a quick word about my guide, Adam Roberts. I've hunted with Adam several times now out in Texas, and he is a lot of fun to hunt with. He really loves what he does, and he's very knowledgeable. Adam's got several connections out in Texas. If there's something you're looking for, give him a call and he can hook you up. Like I said, I've hunted several places in Texas now, and I just want to say something about this Iron Game Ranch that we went to. This place is first class. They got great accommodations. The shooting range, from the skinning shed, from the truck you ride around in, everything is just top notch, and I'd highly recommend it. They got all kind of game. I was out flying my drone around one day. I just happened to see this bald eagle in this tree right here. So you never know what you're going to see out there. They got lots of different animals, good quality animals too. So if you're interested in doing a Texas hunt, give them a call. Chuck Herndon is the ranch manager. He will take good care of you. I highly recommend it.